Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today what I want to do is I want to talk about Digimon Con. For anyone that's not aware, Bandai announced Digimon Con, which is going to be a worldwide event for all Digimon fans, as you can see there. They haven't done this before, at least not to this scale. Basically, they have Digifest, which is on normally in around August, and they'll kind of go over a few things, and it's normally Japan exclusive. They'll announce like a few games or whatever projects they have coming up for Digimon. This is going to be a massive event, and it's going to be global, and it's going to be free as well. Digifest, as far as I know, you have to pay an entrance fee or something for it. But this is actually free. It's going to be in February the 26th. I mean, that's very, very close. So we have times here. It's 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST. I'm not too sure what that is for anyone else, but you can put those times in on Google. I'm sure you'll get some sort of translation for that. It says stream location is going to be on YouTube. Now, I would love to co-stream this. I really fucking would, but I'm worried I'd get claimed on it for sure, especially if there's gonna be music and stuff like that at it, so I'm gonna leave it off. I will definitely do like a little like highlights video or something, just throw my thoughts and opinions on it afterwards, but I think it'd be cool to be able to get to co-stream this kind of stuff, and I hope Bandai kind of understands that and lets people do that eventually. Like I said, it's free of charge. There's not going to be no fees. This is what I really want to get into though, is the content that's going to be on here. So first off, we have the Digimon anime special planning segment. So I assume this is going to be a lot of stuff, just talk about new anime or stuff coming up. I mean, we have Ghost Game. We just finished Reboot. I'm wondering, is either Reboot or Ghost Game going to get a movie? Because they normally do a movie for each series. I don't know if they don't with Cross Wars. I know they didn't do it with Appmons. But all the way up from Adventure all the way to Savers, they always had a movie to go with this stuff. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of Digimon movie coming out, because we haven't had one since Kizuna, and there normally is kind of some sort of Digimon movies coming out around there. I mean, you had a long time of movies coming out back when Tri was released. But yeah, I'd love to see a Ghost Game movie. I really want to see that. I just want to see how dark that they can get with Ghost Game, you know, because the series is actually really dark. It's very underrated as well. I don't see much people outside the Digimon community talking about it, so I'd love to see it take off to the point of where, I don't know, bigger animes like, I don't know, Hunter x Hunter or something like that takes off, because I genuinely think it's a good anime. So we got Digimon series game info segment. Now here I imagine we're going to hear stuff about Digimon Survive. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Is I'm hoping to hear some sort of a date, a little bit more gameplay. Maybe they'll show what they've changed or what they've updated, if they've done something like that. It's been like such a long release. I'm sure there probably is some sort of an overhaul in what they've done. That's just me guessing here. They did announce a long time ago about a new Digimon story game, separate to the Cyber Sleuth universe, but it's gonna be a Digimon story. That's been quite a while. They've been very quiet on that. They've been very quiet on Survive as well, but they've been very quiet on that. I'm hoping that we see something about it as well. Outside of that, I'm sure there's probably going to be some more mobile stuff. I mean, we had a Chinese mobile game kind of released there a while back. There's this new Korean Digimon Rumble game it's also coming out, so maybe another mobile game. What I really hope that they do is I hope we hear some sort of an announcement for Digimon World remakes or remasters or something like that. That would be fucking amazing. That would be probably the top of what my wish list for Digimon or Bandai to do for us. That would be absolutely amazing. Another thing I'm very excited for is this one down here. Digimon Vital Bracelet series new info and special app related planning segment. So to quickly just brush over this series new series info or whatever, I assume it's gotta be new DIMs. What I really think it's gonna be though is maybe a version 2.0. I mean, we have the Digivice V, which is a nice update, but I feel like we possibly might get a version 2.0. It's been about that much that much time that's passed. Bandai always have it about maybe 6 months, 7 months or whatever, and they'll show another version of something. So I'm hoping that's what this is. I'd love a version 2.0. It's kind of a perfect cross between a VPet and a Digivice, because at the moment the VB, I see it as just a Digivice. But yeah, that's what I hope we see there. Special app related planning segment. I assume this means the app is gonna get a massive overhaul. That's what it looks like for me. I'd love to see like proper PvP where I can select people from different like Okay. Select people from friend lists and stuff and just battle them. I spoke about it on the channel long before we actually ever got the update. I wanted to hold tournaments. I wanted to hold proper VB tournaments, and I would love to be able to get to do that on stream or in Discord or do something with that. So if they can do something where we can add friend lists and stuff, expect to see tournaments on my channel. Expect to see a tournament almost every week, if not every week on the channel. That would be fucking boss. I'd love to see, like, if they could just change the battles a little bit. Battles are fine for the most part, but they're very, I don't know, it gets kind of boring, I find. It's a massive problem with raids at the moment. Raids are getting very monotonous. It's the same thing again and again. Don't change actual PvP. PvP with that battle style will be fine. I would not worry about that, because that's pretty much how VPets function. But for a raid boss, it's a little underwhelming, especially when you have to do the same process again and again and again. I understand that the app is pretty much free, but let's face it, the money they make off dim cards it should be going into the app as well as making more dim cards. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope we get to see some sort of thing like that. Down here we have the announcement for initial selection results for our Digimon illustration competition. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, the Digimon illustration competition was announced there a couple of days ago, same day as this was announced. Basically, they're gonna pick some winners. You can submit your art if you're from the US or if you're from Japan. I'll get onto that in 2 seconds. But you can submit your art, and there's actually a prize for this. There's a decent prize for this as well. 300,000 yen, which, if I'm right, is about 3 grand, is first place. That's fucking massive. I'm really sure there's like prize money for the first 3. I think you also get your no, there's a possibility, it says, of your art getting put in an exhibit, like an art exhibit. For Digimon stuff, I assume. Probably something else that they're gonna do for other events. That would be amazing as well, to have your art in a official Bandai Digimon exhibit. That would be fucking cool. Coolest thing though, your art could be featured on a Digimon card for the Digimon card game. That would be fucking boss. Now, what I really want to see is, I want to see Cinnabali's art put on a card. Cinnabali's art is just top tier. You can see another Digimon artist that's as good as Cinnabali, in my opinion. So I would love to see them get their art on a card. They've been supporting Digimon for so long with their artwork and stuff. It's amazing. As for the regions that they're allowed to submit, Europe, Latin America, there's a few different places are all excluded. This is very unfortunate. I don't know if there's a way we can get them to change their mind on that. I really hope there is, because I love to draw. I haven't drawn in so long, but I love to draw. And this, when I was seeing this, I got so hyped for this. I had like ideas and plans in my head of what I wanted to draw, exactly what I wanted to do, and when I had a fucking time schedule and everything set up in my head of how I was gonna get this done and what I wanted to do with it. Unfortunately, I checked the terms and conditions, and Europeans cannot enter this at all. And it's such a killer. It's a killer. Europeans get shafted on Digimon stuff an awful lot. I'm kind of getting sick of it, I'm not gonna lie. I love Digimon. I love to support Digimon. I've been supporting Digimon since I was a kid. And I know we've always got shafted. When it came down to like Digimon World 2 releases way back in the 90s, early 2000s, we got screwed on that as well. We got screwed on other stuff along the years as well. I hope that they can update it and let Europeans kind of do this. There has been a little bit of a sting kicked up on Twitter about this. I just hope that the right people get to see that people are interested in this. But I don't know if there's anyone actually has any like ties to Bandai or any ways of like voicing this to Bandai, that would be amazing. Even if Bandai pops across this video, please just let the Europeans enter. I really want to enter this competition. Special live performance from singer Ayumi Miyazaki. Now, I don't know what this could be. I'm very sorry. I'm absolutely useless with singers, songs, anything in general, even not even just Japanese, like American, European, anything at all. I'm just useless at knowing names of singers and songs. I don't know. I'm kind of hyped for it. I'm more so interested in more Digimon products and stuff like that. But I'm excited to see that they're putting a lot of effort into this. This is a fucking massive thing for Digimon, that they're putting so much effort into making this a real show for fans. It says and more down there. I'm assuming that's gonna be stuff like new figures, new toys, Stuff like that. I can't wait to see what they have. Hopefully they start, I don't know, kind of trying to localize Digimon stuff a lot better than what they have. They know that there's demand for it. That's why they're putting this out for the world to see. If you look at the VB trailers, there's always mention of there's globally people are playing this game. So they know there's fan interest all over the world. So I'm hoping that there's something to do with localization in here. I really want to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything to do with this. Let me know what you're excited about. Let me know what you hope to see there. I'll be looking forward to reading all your comments and getting to see what you guys want to see from this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again. Bye bye.